It was a hard-fought game on first-year head coaches versus first-year head coaches, right? That's what everybody want to talk about. But our young ladies fought all year long, and we've been wounded, and we didn't make no excuses. We never made any excuses. We played hard. We fought to the end. Look at it. I have a walk-on that's playing 14 minutes, and we were still there. So, hats off to Grambling State. Bittersweet. We got here. Nobody expected us to get here. So we know what it tastes like. We know what it feels like. And great season. I hate to see Ahriahna go. Might not be done yet, Ahriahna. So who knows what the future holds as far as that. But just a well-fought game.
Coach Charles Bishop, inside the HBCU Sports Lab. I just wanted to ask, Grambling seemingly answered every run that you all had with a sort of a answer of their own. Just talk about just trying to get over the hill, if you will, in terms of dealing with this team.
Yeah, you just see, like I said, we've been injury prone the whole time. So we have one of our starters to go down with a head injury. So you had the next man up mentality. So yes, they did a good job of runs, but we talked about that every team in Division I has a run in them. We just have to sustain the run. So yes, it was hard to get over that hump. And as a coach, you're just trying to do everything that you have to do, pulling out everything in order to stay close with what you got.
What are your biggest takeaways from this past season?
My biggest takeaway is, I'm building a new culture here, a new system, a new sisterhood, I want to call it. My take on this season, it was bittersweet. Right? I didn't imagine my first head coaching job will sustain so many losses, but you learn so much from those losses. Right? We played a tough non-conference in the beginning that prepared us, and that's why we're here today, because of what our non-conference did for us, because we didn't have July. I have to remind everybody, I took this job on the 14th of August, and we had school on August the 28th. We got shut down because of a hurricane, so our first practice went into September. So when I look back at where I am and where we are as a team, but what I had with the hand that I was dealt, I think it's been a great job on everybody, just trusting the process, believing in me, and allowing me to push them, especially the young lady to the right. I mean, the huge part was because of her. That's why she was POY, Player of the Year, because she just listened and applied, and she continued to ask me to push her in a way that she hadn't been pushed before, and she believed in me. So we're here because of what she did this season.
Ahriahna, obviously a disappointing end to your season, but still an amazing year, Player of the Year honors, as Coach alluded to. Just kind of talk a little bit about your emotions right now.
Yeah, it's bittersweet. Of course, we didn't want to go out like that, but kudos to Grambling. They played a great game. They have a great coach over there. I respect her. I respect their players, and wishing them all the best in the tournament. Player of the Year is an honor. Would have been even nicer if we could have matched that Player of the Year with a championship. But I'm proud of my teammates, and I'm happy to have been a part of what we did this year.
Coach, real quick question. When you say you're building a culture, what are the next steps for this FAMU Rattler team?
The next step is for me to just sit back and analyze, which I don't have a lot of time to do. So tonight I'll already be making phone calls, checking out the portal, talking to some of my recruits that we already have coming in to gain some experience. We need experienced players in here. Just giving something that, different things that we liked that we didn't have this year, a little bit of grit. I was talking to Ahriahna about it, I apologize that we just didn't have some more players to step up and be gritty for her. And like I said, I appreciate everything about this team. All the hustle, all the play, all the young ladies stuck it out to the end and gave me their all. But right now I have to make a business decision on what happens. And that's what Tiffany brought me in, make those hard decisions. So I love everybody, but it's not about if I don't love them or care them. It's just a business, and that's what we will learn. And then I'll take a little further. I'll just go back and what Ari said and let her know that Courtney did a great job with this season as a first-year head coach and putting together the team and finishing second. I know it's like a little bittersweet that no one off of Grambling was on the team, but I'm pretty sure she'd rather advance than have someone receive those individual awards. And like Ahriahna said, she worked hard to get that POI, but it would have been even better for us to advance. I'm pretty sure she'll give up the POI to advance in the tournament, because that's what I told her. Like, it's nothing like advancing and winning a championship. I mean, you can, the player of the year, all that comes along, but when you play a team sport, it's about a team. Because when you're a part of a championship, or when you're a part of a first, they don't ask you how many points you scored or what your role was. They just affiliate and associate you with being a first. So it's bittersweet, but we have so much to be thankful for. I'm blessed. If I had to do it all over again, I would take this job without a shadow of a doubt. And like I said, my staff, kudos to my staff. We did a good job. All my staff went hired to November. So a lot of stuff I ran on my own. I was a one-man show for 2 months. And like I said, I'm not complaining about it. I did what I had to do. I was built for it.
Coach Liv, you said you noted grit, and then as you're losing Ahriahna Grizzle, she's out of eligibility, replacing, the production that she had for this team is going to be huge. One of your incoming players was already awarded Player of the Year in their division. So is that kind of the key components you're looking for on building your roster next year, is grit and kind of that dog mentality? Or what is most important to you as you're entering your second season as the head coach?
Always, yes, I love grit and scoring mentality, but it's always character. Character is huge for me. Character and coachability. I pride on my ability to develop and to teach. So if they're coachable, I can make you into anything that I want to make you into. Ahriahna is a witness of that, coming in and not having the season that she should have had last year, but just being up under my leadership and guidance and everybody else, and she is the player that she is today. But when I look for players, yes, the first one is character and coachability, and the next one is dog and grit. And what I'm doing is that I'm building a team like I was built. I can go and take over a game at any time, but the offense won't ran around me. We have any person that can step on any day and give us 20 or 30 in the same way. So that's the team, and that's the culture, the sisterhood that I'm building. So we don't rely on one person, but those people will be able to go get a bucket at the end of the game, like Ahriahna is. So we'll have more Ahriahnas in a team setting and build from there. Just like you said, toughness, grit, no care attitude, just go getters. But you got to know how to win, and that was one thing that we talked about as a team. We had a lot of players on the team that hadn't won before, so you want winners, because it's hard to teach them how to win, and that's what I did a lot. So I thank them for allowing me to try to help them and teach them something that they hadn't been taught before, or how to do it. So that'll be huge too. I want to recruit young ladies that have won at some type of level, even if it was, I told officials, bitty basketball, but you got to know how to win. That's something that I just don't know. And the other one is that I don't have the ingredients, and I don't know how to coach if you're not gritty or you have a dog mentality. You have to have it. And as a coach, I'd rather tone it down than have to tone it up. I don't know the special recipe to tone up anything.
Thank you.
Thank you.